Hello, I'm Andrew, aka Quassi from Quassi's Bell Tower, and this is another episode of Point Rock Review. So our first review for tonight is a beer which I thought was called Guns N' Roses, but then I realized, no, this is Guns N' Rose, because they got the little squish mark above the E. This is an ale with hibiscus and pickly pear. And I've had pickly pear beers before. A hibiscus, or however that's pronounced. I've had beers with that in there too, and I didn't really care for that. This beer is brought to us, brewed and canned by Oskar Blues Brewery. I think that's how it's pronounced. Oskar Blues Brewery. It says on here, crisp AF. And you know what the AF stands for. Then it says, when in doubt, pinky out. Funny. Don't believe the florist. Pack it in, pack it out. Interesting. I've actually, the first time I ever had a beer by this company, so this will be interesting. Okay, so we're going to pour this bad boy in. It's got a nice color, not bad, a nice blonde kind of color to it. I think this might be carbonated, I'm not sure. Yeah, it gave me a little bit of a foamish head on it, so take a sniff. That's interesting. It seems like it's going to be a little, maybe a little hoppy, maybe sour. Prickly pear, like I said, I've had it before, but of course that was with Mike's Harder Lemonade, and their stuff is really sugary, so the prickly pear was kind of sweet, I guess. This doesn't smell very sweet. But it also has the hibiscus in it, and the hibiscus, I can't even say the word anymore. Anyways, I don't really care for the flavor of that, so we're going to try this out and see what I think. Ooh. Okay. Whew. That is a bit salty in a way, and a bit sour in a way. It's not hoppy like I thought it would be. I didn't really think it was going to be, but it kind of had that hint to it, but not that much. Geez, I'm going to have to take another sip of this. Let's see. Well, I know one thing, like any of the rosé beers or whatever your drink that has rosé in it, or had to have that flavor, they're always kind of got a weird taste to them. The prickly pear, like I said, I've never had one, a real fruit of it before, so I don't know what it actually tastes like. The hibiscus, like I said, I don't care for it. And honestly, I don't think I care for this beer either. But like they say, when in doubt, pinky out. It says Chris AS or AF, which means I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna bleep it out probably, but crisp as f. And I guess that's crisp with a bit of a sour taste to it. So our next beer comes to us from Southern Tier Brewing Company, Mango Crush Session Sour Ale. Ale brewed with mango puree and milk sugar. It's coming at us at 4% alcohol by volume. Normally the Southern Tier beers are at like 8%. At least the ones that I first started doing videos on with me and Brian were always at 8%. Let's see. This is done by the Southern Tier Brewing Company in Lakewood, New York, so it's another New York beer. And that's about it, guys. This is a seasonal beer, so we're gonna pop this bad boy open and see what we got. Okay. It's got kind of a mango smell. Smells a little sour. It's really hard to tell through all that foam, but that's probably because I poured it a little too fast. But we're gonna give it a try and see what it tastes like. The foam, I'm just drinking the foam so far, and that's pretty sour. They say it's sour. It's sour. I know the new big thing is a lot of sour beers, and I don't know why people would want sour. I'm not a big fan of sour. It's got a little bit of like a salty taste to it too, which is pretty good. I wouldn't say it was super sour, but there's sourness to it. It's a little puckery. Like I said, it's got a little bit of that salty taste. I think if you rim this with like salt or used one of those seasonings where it had like salt and a bunch of other seasonings in it, I think it's called like Taijin or something like that. I think it's a Mexican spice or whatever else they use. If you just rim the glass with that, or even pour some in the glass anyways, I think that would go really good with this. But I noticed, like I said, I noticed the sour ales are like the new thing, and I really don't understand why they are, but you know, I guess eventually somebody says, hey, let's try this, and it becomes a big hit, so everybody else jumps on the bandwagon. I don't see me drinking too many sour beers, but for reviews, we'll probably have to do some, so we'll see what happens in the future. So our first review for the night is Guns N' Rosé by Oskar Blues Brewing. Honestly, I was hoping this would be good. When I read what was in it, I was like, it's probably not going to be that great, but who knows? And guess what? It's not that good. That's why I'm going to give it a 1.5. So our next review is Southern Tier's Mango Crush. Now, this isn't much better than the Guns N' Rosé, but it is better. I think this would be good with some salt or some kind of seasoning. I think that I think it's called Taijin seasoning or whatever. I think that would go really well with this, but on its own, it's just missing something, I think. This would probably go good with, like, if you're at a bar and you're eating peanuts or pretzels or whatever else, it would go good. But on its own, it's just a little low, and I would actually just give this one a 2. So that's 2 beers, 2 reviews, and 2 more reasons to shoot your guns and crush that mango like button. Till next time, guys. Any of you local viewers that watch our channel, go check out Anacostia and check out their huge selection of beers. If you want something different than the norm, I would go there. So if you're ever in Rome, New York, go check out Anacostia. And tell them Point Rock Review sent you.